folks, welcome to Aberdeen, welcome. Every time I come to Aberdeen, I think apart from once, it's been miserable, wet, dull, and it is today. It's going to be a storm today again. About 12, half 12, big storm's going to hit. So I just thought I'd come up here beforehand, get a few things and head back. So welcome to Aberdeen again. This used to be the old market area. It's now been knocked down, folks. Nothing left of it. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with it. Probably build more flats, office blocks, the usual, out of granite. Right ahead of us there, that's Wilson's old man pub. You go in there and it's like the God's waiting room. But we play darts in there from Cock to Aberdeen. So what I'm trying to find up here is like an effigy, little mask called Russell Head. Now, just when we're passing over the wee men, it's just on the side of this building. Yeah, we're still there. There you go, New Art Aberdeen. That's the artists that do all the stuff here in Aberdeen. There they are. Love them. Over to them on this wall. Yeah, folks, I love these little men in balconies, I think it's called, by New Art Aberdeen. But anyway, we're going to try and find this effigy of this Russell Head. Now, the story was back in the, oh goodness knows when, this guy used to have a bakery, and it was beside a sewage, like kind of not a sewage works, but a sewage river, I suppose. And his next door neighbour used to complain every day of the smell, and he thought it was coming from the bakery, but it was actually coming from the sewers. So the bakery guy built this kind of effigy thing of a screaming head, and he used to kind of put it outside this guy's door to annoy him, and eventually moved away. Anyway, it's meant to be up here. Right, just so the rain starts to come on, folks, I can see it. It's up here on the wall. Right beside the Dennis Law sculpture. There it is. Right, Dennis Law. Then in here, well, we look at our old pal, the I forget what it is. Is it a puma or is it a leopard? I can never remember. There he is. Right, we're back at the Union Street Gardens, folks. It's still not complete. It's been, what, 3-4 years now? Still no sign of it being ready. So far behind schedule, and they've got these ugly looking, wait, I think they're going to be coffee shops or something. A lot of controversy around this, folks. Some people like it, some people hate it. But we need to wait and see when it's open what it's going to be like. There's those modern apartments surrounding that old church steeple, look. And I think that building there is fake, I think they just painted on those windows. What do you think? So there we go, folks. It's coming along okay. That bit looks nice, the gardens. Right, the rain's gone off for like half an hour. Got a wee bit of sun until the next downpour. It's going to be like, what, maybe an hour. So yeah, we're at the top of the gardens here, folks. This is out here, the new Union Square Gardens. Hopefully next year that'll be finished. All these kind of crests along here. And a lot of statues. So this statue here is huge. I can't actually remember who it's for. It's beside His Majesty's Theatre. Now, was that called Her Majesty's before? Yeah, I think it's changed its name to His Majesty's, I think. Not sure, folks, maybe not. So I quite like this little bit here. It's quite scenic. Nice water feature. I'm sure that's new actually. Right folks, obviously it's William Wallace, isn't it? Honour of William Wallace, Guardian of Scotland. Great statue, it's huge. There we go, that's William Wallace. Looking over the new to-be Union Street Gardens. There you go now, it's got here the statement of battle. Statement before the Battle of Stirling Bridge in 1297. It's got this big statement along here. Very cool. Now, return to your friends and tell them that we came here with no peaceful intent, but ready for battle and determined to avenge our own wrongs. And set our country free. Let your master come and attack us. We are ready to meet them beard to beard. William Wallace, folks. Statement before the Battle of Stirling Bridge, 11th of September 1297, as quoted in the History of Scotland, 1841. Well, there you go. Never knew this was here, so fascinating stuff. Folks, looks like one of the cafes is actually open, or is it a bookshop? Don't know. Let's go in and have a look. We'll give it a go. Well, folks, I didn't go in. It was one of these places where they were all standing, waiting on you coming in. But it looked nice though. I was going to go and have a buttery. They sell hot butteries with coffee. But then I remembered I'm going to Starbucks later, so I'll save myself Starbucks. And if I remember correctly, there's some more new art stuff up here, little miniature blocks of flats. I think it was up here. Need to send Jag there. Just joshing. Yeah, folks, I can see the new art stuff up here. Now, I'm filming today in 4K, 24 frames per second. Just trying it, it's an experiment today. I don't know if it's going to be any different. Just look at that, look. It's on here. Yeah, 4K, 24 frames per second. I don't know if it makes any difference or not. I don't think YouTube recognises it, but I'm going to try it. Just to see what it looks like. Right, I'm going to be nosing somebody's house. And I think there's just more up here, folks, on this side of this building, if I do recall. It's a nice area, this, Belmont. Or it could be Denburn, I'm actually not too sure. It's nice though. All these old buildings. Right, let's squeak around and have a look. Yep, look, there it is. Cool. Right, there it is, folks. You can see it a bit clearer. Right, now while I'm up this end, there's another place I've not been to for a long time. One of Aberdeen's Art Deco housing estates, one of the first ones they had here in Aberdeen. Look at it, it's beautiful. And it's got these sculptures in the four corners when you go in Rosemount Square. Right, let's go and have a wee look. There's actually a little plaque on the wall here, folks. You can just read it. It says recommended for good design by the Saltire Society 1948. So there you go. Right, folks, more street art. Awesome. On the side of these modern buildings. There's another one there. Some on the side of that building, and then up there is kind of the best one up here, which you've seen before. And I always think this is a weird place to put a bit of art. Stuck right behind kind of car park. But it is awesome though. Done from recycling bits of pipes and things. I've just seen another one, folks, I've not seen before, hidden on the back of this building, look. Right, it says, I will pay my taxes. Here's what that motto is. Yes, I love all these new art, street art, all over Aberdeen. There's hundreds of them. Don't have time today though to see them all. Right, up here is what's left of the Art Deco Capitol Theatre in Aberdeen. Now this played host to numerous concerts. This was Aberdeen's #1 concert venue back in the day before the P&J Live and the other ones they used to have. So playing here by the Rolling Stones with Tina Turner, AC/DC. It's actually famous for Wham's first ever gig, like proper gig, back in 1983. Queen played here. All the greats played here. Look at it now, it's now just an office block. At least they've kept the facade at the front, which is nice. So there's Capitol Theatre. Another bit of new art. And a quick look at the another Art Deco building, folks. The Bonaccord Baths, which is still sitting here lying empty. There's been so many attempts to kind of bring it back to former glory, but not, still lying empty. This is the front of the baths there. Lying in ruin. Say Bonaccord Baths. Right, let's head down Justice Mill Lane, back down to the centre. So the rain comes on, looks dark that way, look. This is behind where the Capitol Theatre used to be. That's what's there now, big modern office block. So Justice Mill Lane's a nice little street full of nice little bars and cafes and things. Late night revellers come down here. There's a few kind of old stones and things, look. Crab stain. Right, so there's more Art Deco down here, just around the corner. The old Slater's building was. Still, Slater's is still there. But it's another fine example of some Art Deco architecture here in Aberdeen. There's Cafe Andalus, folks. It's beautiful in there. Some great tapas. So there you go, folks. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful building. Old clock, 1937. So down here in the corner we have the Lang stain hidden away behind the bins. Another old relic just kind of lost here in Aberdeen, like the Lang stain. So that sums up kind of Aberdeen for you folks, just things hidden away and just nobody bothers about them. Shame. Some more Art Deco folks, yet again, the Douglas Hotel.